What's up, bros, and welcome. Now today I'm going to be showing some Earth-838 Illuminati customs that I've made based off of their appearance in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so let's get down to business. Now for the first Illuminati variant in today's video, we have a custom Sorcerer Supreme Mordo. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from Bulbo from Ninjago Legacy. The torso we're going to be using is from a Mandarin minifigure from Iron Man 2. Then we're going to take this random cape piece, which is from a random Mandalorian from the second Mandalorian battle pack. We're going to take this Star-Lord T'Challa headpiece, pop that onto the torso, and then for the last piece, we're going to take this hairpiece from the TVA Loki minifigure from the Marvel Studios minifigure series blind bags, and then we have the completed Sorcerer Supreme Mordo custom. Give him a bow staff, and yeah, then we have the completed Mordo custom. There is one issue with this custom. Basically, the hairpiece doesn't really match well with the cape. If we remove it, you can see that the cape is a bit damaged because the hairpiece locks the cape in place and it kind of bends it, which isn't a good thing, and it's the main issue with this custom. But yeah, that's basically it for this Sorcerer Supreme Mordo custom. Now for the second Illuminati variant in today's video, we have a custom Blue Spaghetti, Mr. Fantastic. Now the legs of this custom minifigure are from a Blue Beetle minifigure. The torso is from the Season 11 J minifigure, except the torso is reversed, and we have some black arms and some blue hands. Then we're going to take this Nomad Steve Rogers Captain America headpiece, pop that onto the torso, and we're going to take this hairpiece, which is from the Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier minifigure from the Marvel Studios minifigure series blind bags. And then we have the completed Blue Spaghetti custom, Mr. Fantastic. And there's not much else to talk about in terms of this custom. One issue with this custom is the fact that the back print is it's not accurate to Mr. Fantastic. The fronts of the torso isn't either, but I do think it kind of fits and it does get the job done. So yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the third Illuminati variant in today's video, we have a custom Captain Marvel. Now the legs of this custom minifigure are from a Batfleck minifigure from the first DCEU Justice League movie. The torso we're going to be using is from the Lady Iron Dragon minifigure from the Lego Ninjago movie, with some light silver arms and black hands, and the torso is reversed. Pop that onto the legs. Then we're going to take this Okoye headpiece. Then we're going to take this random black hairpiece, and then we have the completed Earth-838 variant Captain Marvel custom. Now, I did try to make like a custom helmet for Captain Marvel. I was trying to find like a silver helmet that could work for this custom, but the closest thing I could find that could actually work was from a Ocean Master minifigure from the DC sets, and sadly I don't have that minifigure, which means I don't have the helmet piece. So that's basically it for this custom. Now for the fourth Illuminati variant in today's video, we have a custom Black Bolt. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a Warlord minifigure from the Lego minifigure series blind bags, I think series 3 or 4 or something. Then we're going to take this Avengers Infinity War Thor minifigure, except the torso is reversed, and we have some printed arms which are from a General Zod minifigure. It's a pajama General Zod from like the Lego Batman movie or something. Then we're going to take this black Sons of Garmadon armor piece, and we're going to take this Batman headpiece, pop that onto the torso. Then for the last piece, we have this special custom made Batman cowl piece. All I did was just cut off the ears and the bottom of the cowl, and then I had to use sandpaper on the sides and on the bottom as well. This is an old custom helmet that I made, but I specifically made it for my first Black Bolt custom, and I thought I might as well use it for this one as well because it does get the job done. But yeah, that's basically it for this Black Bolt custom. And one issue with this custom is the fact that the back of the minifigure is really bad. The front is decent though, and I'm going to take this opportunity to say that Black Bolt was wasted in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, he was a huge L. But yeah, that's basically it for this Black Bolt custom. Now for the last Illuminati variant in today's video, we have Professor X. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a TIE fighter pilot. The torso is from a random old Lego City minifigure with some black arms. Then we're gonna take this random old man headpiece that's used for a bunch of different minifigures, and then we have the completed Charles Xavier Professor X custom. Now, for the main event of this custom minifigure, we have Professor X's yellow floating wheelchair. So let's get into the build tutorial. And now that we're done with the build, we can take a closer look. As you can see here, this thing isn't that small. It isn't that big either. I think it's the perfect shape for a minifigure. We have this little seat for a minifigure to be inserted. We can take the Professor X custom that I just made. You can sit him in the seat right there. He has a lot of space to move his arms around. As you can see here, we have a control panel in there because why not? And this thing is perfect. You can set it down on a flat surface and it works pretty well. So yeah, that's basically it for this floating yellow wheelchair mock. But anyway, that's basically it for this video. I hope you bros enjoyed these Earth-838 Illuminati variants customs that I've made. This is part of my custom Illuminati variant series. Check out part 1 if you want, and this is basically part 2. Yes, it does count even though it's not in the title or anything. But yeah, feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make custom minifigures. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't show Captain Carter in this video, that's because for her custom minifigure, all I did was just take the official minifigure, replaced the brown arms with some dark blue arms, and I replaced her hairpiece with a more accurate hairpiece. So I didn't think I'd actually show her, so I'm just showing this quickly in the final few seconds of this video. But yeah, see you bros.